What you getting at with the book script? Spit that shit out, man!
Do you want to form an alliance with me?
Absolutely, I do. Good.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go.
Oh my God, I did not think he was going to do that. That scared me. That actually scared me a little bit.
It's called Two Brothers. Two Brothers. It's just called Two Brothers.
Welcome to Two Brothers. We are joined by our guest.
What a weird ass intro.
I know. It's just if the people knew what it took us to get this fucking episode going, I think they'd feel as deflated as I am right now.
No,
but
okay, go ahead. No.
This is Two Brothers, and we are joined by other Josh once again. You may know him from our episode about the current state of horror games. Thank you for joining us, Josh.
Thanks for having me, guys.
For those who are listening, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, because we're going to be talking about the Game Awards that just happened like a few days ago. So we're going to be recapping it. It's like the hottest thing right now in gaming, but everyone's just talking about the winners and the fucking all the trailers and the announcements. So we're going to be breaking it down as best we can. So comment down below. Tell us why you think Black Myth Wukong should have won Game of the Year.
No.
You know? And follow us on our socials. It's called Two Bros on TikTok and Instagram. Oh my God, I almost had a heart attack. I thought we weren't recording. No, we're good.
Jesus.
All right, cool. So, guys, the Game Awards happened a few days ago. Did you guys watch the whole thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Weird ass.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's been a minute. Okay. But okay, so let's. How should we do this? Should we do the awards? Who won? Talk about the announcements. What do you guys?
You know what? Let's do the awards because
we got a whole buffet.
The fucking the awards. I didn't really care a lot because they were just all bullshit to me.
Really?
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of developers got robbed during this Game Awards, but that's my own opinion. I think there were some winners that I was really shocked by. I still, to be honest with you, I'm really upset Silent Hill didn't get anything.
Yep. I'm also upset. I feel you on that one, Josh. I feel like everyone's gonna...
for sure. I thought I was gonna win the soundtrack at least.
Yeah, like score.
There you go.
I told you straight up it wasn't gonna win.
No, dude, best performance for
James?
The guy who did
Luke
James.
Roberts?
Yes. That's the one where I literally got up from my couch and screamed no.
Oh, really?
I was so mad. Yes, dude.
Yeah. No, I feel you, dude. I mean, but I was telling Edgar that like Final Fantasy is gonna win score. I mean, you haven't played Rebirth, right?
No, but that's the thing. It's pretty expected for Final Fantasy to win best score, man. Like,
yeah, dude. It's.
I don't think they've ever had a bad score in any of their games,
but
man.
Especially this one, because I remember watching a trailer. It was like one of the like last trailers that they put out, talking about like everything to expect for Rebirth and everything, and they talked about the music, and they were like, we composed over like fucking 300 tracks for every little thing that you do, and it's like, oh yeah, no, give them all the fucking awards.
Yeah.
It wasn't even fucking Game Awards season yet. I was like, they're gonna win best score because like they always knock it out of the park, you know.
Yep.
But all right. Well, let's get into the announcements then before we.
Shit, that's we're going to go to the awards.
Well, I mean, look,
just quickly.
I was telling you, look, Astrobot was gonna win Game of the Year because that was one I did play and I loved more than all the other ones that were on there.
More than Rebirth.
More than Rebirth.
Are you fucking serious?
No, hold on. The ones that were on the list, Astrobot is one I love the most. If Silent Hill 2 was on there,
no,
I would have.
But what Josh said, even Final Fantasy?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
You guys haven't played Astrobot?
No. You were fucking hours on fucking Final Fantasy in that stupid card game.
Oh, dude, that fucking card game is amazing, okay?
So, yeah, I don't know why you still picked Astrobot.
Because fucking Astrobot is like, it made me feel like a child again, dude.
Okay, fine, sure.
You talk about it, but you haven't played it, okay? You don't know.
Josh hasn't played it either.
You haven't played Astrobot, Josh?
No, dude. That actually, the moment I won, I told my wife, like, I think I'm gonna have to buy this game to see it for
Oh my
myself.
god, man! I'm telling you,
I-
you're gonna have a good time.
I'm sure I will, dude. But
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. Maybe it's just me as a horror fan, but I was really upset Silent Hill didn't make it to that list.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I mean,
And I don't know. This could be a bit just going into theories, but don't you guys think it didn't get put on there because what's the host's name for the VGA?
oh Jeff Keighley. Oh, here we go again.
Dude, he is good friends with Kojima. Like,
Edgar keeps telling me that he plays favorites. I'm like, Edgar, there's no fucking way he plays favorites.
absolutely, dude.
Thank you. What I tell you.
Absolutely agree with Edgar on this one, dude. Silent Hill didn't win anything, did it? Or did it get praised?
Nothing.
It got nominated,
that's-
but didn't win.
But it wins shit, dude, which is sad.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude. This game deserved something, man.
Yep.
'Cause
Yeah.
you couldn't just. I don't know, man. It was just frustrating to me. I'm still mad about it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm with you 100%. But I feel like if there were a game up there that I was like rooting for, it was Astrobot. You know.
No, you weren't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was, dude.
Okay.
Edgar, look, let me tell you something, okay? Because I don't think I've talked about it formally on the podcast. But Black Myth Wukong is frustrating. Okay, I enjoyed it. It's okay. Look, when I played it, I was like, this game is fucking awesome, and I kept playing it. And then like after 8 hours in, I was like, I'm done. I don't want to keep playing it. And I was only on chapter like 3. There's like 5 chapters. I like forced myself to finish that game. It didn't feel like I was having a good time after like 10 to 12 hours. So for as good as it looks, and I'm sure there's people who say that it's like an amazing game. I agree, whatever, but like that game didn't fucking deserve to be up there. You know?
No.
Have you played Wukong? John?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
But here's the thing. I think they put it up there for the story behind the development. It is
Yeah.
inspirational, but at the end of the day, this is Game of the Year we're talking about. It's not the story, the motivational story behind of how a game was made, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that's ultimately why it got put up there.
Damn, you
But I agree with you guys. Like I don't think that one should have even been up there in the first place.
It had one of the lowest, like, it was still good, like, on Metacritic scores and everything like that, but
Right.
it was like 81, I think. It was like barely a fucking 81 or 82 compared
Yeah.
to all the 90s that the rest of the games were. And it's like, yeah, I think you're right. Like, I think it was just put up there because of the fact that it's like, you know, culturally relevant, you know, and like the first game from China to get nominated, but
Or
other than that,
Jeff Keighley is
Again?
playing favorites.
Jeff Keighley, Edgar? You can't just be blaming everything on Jeff Keighley, okay?
You can tell, like,
Dude.
What, Josh? Go ahead.
No, you're absolutely right. Like, and it's even with to be honest, I would even put Helldivers on there before Wukong, man. Do you guys remember like the entire movement Helldivers did? Like
Yeah,
when it came
man.
out,
Oh.
people were talking all over social media as if they were all members, you know, like
Yeah,
oh boys, you guys got to get in the fight, you know.
Dude, that whole moment with Helldivers 2, man, that was like, it moved the needle like nothing I'd seen before. Like everyone was
No,
talking
dude.
about it, everyone was playing it. Yeah,
Exactly.
I would have thought that game would be up there for Game of the Year, but I think maybe because it's a multiplayer game, it just didn't qualify. But at the same time, Overwatch got fucking nominated in 2016 for best, you know, for Game of the Year. So it's like, I don't know, dude. It's weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not really surprised with everything that won in terms of like nominations and winners. Yeah, it is disappointing that Silent Hill 2 didn't get no love, but I think it did win best voice actor at the joystick award or something like that. But I mean,
Who cares about that?
that's what I was
one,
gonna
dude?
say. Like, who really, like, yeah. It's still Game of the Year in our hearts.
What?
You know,
Oh, okay. So I know.
Silent Hill 2.
Fuck yeah.
I fucking love that
Yeah.
game. It's amazing.
I agree.
But anyways, Any more thoughts on Jeff Keighley? Or do you
Look, I do. Fuck, I hate this guy.
Eric,
No. Hold on.
you said that before, and I had to keep.
No, but hold on. He always brings in Hideo Kojima, and that fucker never has nothing to fucking
Announce?
to announce.
Kojima.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been what 3-4 years since he announced OD, and
No. He announced that shit like last year.
No.
And he announced it last year.
Like, okay, let's say 2 years, okay?
No, last year, motherfucker.
Nope.
I'm gonna check right now.
Do it.
Okay.
I feel like it's longer.
No. It was last year, dude.
Still, and he didn't give us nothing for with Death Stranding neither.
Not like you give a fuck about Death Stranding.
I don't, but still.
So then why are you?
What?
What's going on?
What's going on, Josh?
No Death Stranding for you, Edgar? You're just not on board with it?
Maybe the second one. I wasn't a fan of the first one.
Man.
Were
They
you?
were terrible. Dude, I love that game. It took me a few tries to finally get into it, but once I finally got the hang of it, or just it pulled me in, dude. I didn't stop playing it until I finished the whole game, dude. And even after finishing it, I did so much reading on the entire story just because I was so intrigued by this dude's world, man.
I'm still intending to finish it, but
Oh, man.
I don't know. What's weird is that I played it on the PlayStation 4 during the pandemic, and I stopped at a certain point, and I was like, all right, you know what? I'll pick it up another time. And then I bought the upgrade for the PS5, played it, got to the same fucking point that I was at with last time, and I stopped playing it. So I don't know. I just can't. It's intriguing.
I think it's for me. Every single time I had to restart it, dude, because I had the same problem where I'd play it up to a certain point, coming back to it, I would play maybe 20 minutes of it and shut it off and go to something else.
See?
So what's the longest that you've played it and then stopped and then had to restart it?
Maybe it was 2 or 3 hours, man. I played it for 2 or 3 hours. Got boring.
Yeah.
Went to something else. But one time, dude, I just jumped into it and I was like, I need to finish this game.
Yeah.
It's a Kojima game, man. I can't just ignore it. There's got to be something to it. And, dude, it takes a while for you to pick it up, but once you pick it up, man,
it clicks with you or what?
Yeah, dude. I recommend you guys give it another try.
I don't know if Eddie's gonna do it, but I will.
Yeah.
I think I may have put this current session that I played probably 7 hours. And then
Just restart it, man.
Yeah, I'm debating if I should restart it, continue, but if I'm being honest, I should probably just restart it.
Dude, that fucking game is hard. I'm talking slow start.
So it's a slow start, and it's very frustrating when you first start it, because you can only carry so much weight. It's really annoying carrying that weight.
Yeah.
But I promise you, once you start getting tools and things that make it a lot easier to travel, it starts to become a bit more. Remember how Phantom Pain was with you being creative on how to attack a base? There's so many ways you can get this base. It's kind of the same thing, but taking packages, man, and what you intend to come across your journey to that site. That gets really fun and creative. And even better when you start seeing what people leave for you, you wanting to leave stuff for other players. Or you building, bridges and stuff like that. Dude, you gotta give it another try.
I might have to give it a shot. I mean, if I'm to be fair, I think I might try it closer to the release of 2, so that way I understand what the fuck is going on. Because I'm not gonna play it let's say next year and then wait for Death Stranding 2 the end of the year. I want to be able to play it kind of almost back to back. That might be a mistake. I don't know, but because the story is what's really intriguing, and I don't want to
Yes.
So I might do that. But Eddie, you're saying Kojima's overrated at the Game Awards?
Every time he shows up, he has nothing to say. He says, "Thank you very much," and he leaves.
Hey, come on! I don't know if we can clear that on the podcast.
Okay, he says his translator says that. Okay.
I don't know. I might actually keep that in. I don't know.
No, it's just come on, tell
I
me.
agree. I agree, man.
To keep
I
it in?
agree.
He's
Alright,
just he's doing it because Josh said he's good friends with Hideo, and that's it.
Yeah.
He's just
And that other guy,
here,
too.
here, guys. Here's Hideo Kojima.
I mean,
here's
he
my
put him in Death Stranding for a reason, dude.
See?
They're,
Here's
they're
my-
really good friends.
Here's my impression of Jeff Keighley at the Game Awards in this past Game Awards. All right, guys. Very, very exciting to be able to show this game off from a new developer, and then he just fucking
That was pretty good.
looks blankly at the TV. Okay. Anyways, so let's talk about the announcements. I think that's
Yes.
what everyone was here for, was
Yeah.
to see what they were going to announce. I'm fucking disappointed that no Bloodborne remake or Bloodborne 2.
Look, man, looking at this whole list of games that were announced, I'm very happy with what got put out, but I had quite a few disappointments. I think we should start with the disappointments that didn't get announced.
Didn't
That
get
way,
announced, okay.
your listeners actually know not to what
Get
not
their hopes up.
to get discussed.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Yeah, let's talk about that. I mean, I just mentioned, like, Bloodborne. I think. Were you expecting a Bloodborne announcement?
No.
Okay.
I think
Alright, maybe it's
Sony kind of just doesn't give a shit about Bloodborne at this point.
It looks like they don't
If
give a
they
shit
did-
about any of their IPs. Let's be honest, dude.
Well, the irony about that is that they're trying to buy From Software, man. You'd think something would get announced, but
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe when they buy, if and when they buy software from Software,
Uh-huh.
I think maybe we might get something. You know,
Yeah.
and I guarantee you it's probably going to be a lazy one too. It's just going to be 60 frames unlocked, 1080p.
Yeah, I hope
Here you
not,
go.
man. I'm really hoping for the best case scenario of like updated visuals and like with the 4K visuals and everything, like all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Maybe you're right. It was disappointing
Yeah.
though. No Bloodborne remake or not even remake, like remastered, I guess. Because
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude.
But what else was there that didn't get announced? So you were disappointed by it, Josh?
Look, man, and this is just by pure rumors only, but I've been hearing so many rumors about Resident Evil 9. I really thought they were
man.
gonna tease, not even show like a solid trailer, but just tease what's coming for the story.
Damn,
Because
that flew
I'm
under my
so
radar. Yeah.
into Resident Evil, man. And hearing the rumors about old characters coming back, I was really excited to hear something from them, more than GTA, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I think we are all in agreement here in the podcast that we're just huge fucking Resident Evil fans. I think more so than
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto fans,
Yeah.
because Grand Theft Auto, like, it's an easy win. Like, it's gonna be a fucking great game, and even if it isn't, it's gonna fucking sell a bunch. So
Yeah.
I wasn't really worried about like Grand Theft Auto 6 or that fucking selling well or an announcement from that. Like, yeah, you're right. I think Resident Evil 9 would have made me fucking lose my shit. It made me forget about the whole Bloodborne thing. But yeah, Resident Evil 9, dude, that's a good one. I forgot that was even a thing that was being like. So it is in development though, right? We can at least
Or for sure we know it's in.
okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, if they're not working on that shit, that's fucking weird that they're not working on the next Resident Evil. But
I just don't think they had a trailer ready. So
yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably
'Cause
hear
that-
something
that makes-
early
'cause-
first quarter next year.
yeah, see, I was gonna say that too, but that's why we got Animusha, even though that shit's coming in like 2 years now. Even though
Well, I think that was to build up the hype.
yeah,
Yeah.
They don't really need to build up hype for Resident Evil. Resident Evil just like came
Yeah.
back and just it's big, dude. Like
is.
Resident Evil has a lot of fans.
Yeah, man. Resident Evil 9 would have been a huge fucking draw for the Game Awards. What about you, Edgar? Is there anything that didn't get announced that you were hoping?
you already know, dude. Fucking
The Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us.
Yeah, man.
I've been waiting that for the longest fucking time, and it's sad that it's probably not ever gonna happen. But last time I checked, they're
Still in development.
yeah, but they're using the Unreal Engine, the new one. Was
Oh,
it 5
yeah,
or 6,
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
they're fucking on? So yeah, but
Yeah, Wolf Among Us 2, I think, would have also been great. They did some of the developers who originally worked on Wolf Among Us did release a trailer for a game called Dispatch, I think it was called, or something.
I was
like
just
that.
about to bring that up. I bet that upset you then, Edgar, seeing Dispatch.
He didn't even look at the fucking trailer. He
What?
was when we were watching
Oh,
the
wow.
awards. He was on his phone, and I was like freaking out over this trailer. Oh, this looks fucking cool. And then as soon as the trailer was in, I was like, oh, what was going on? It's like, dude, you fucking you
Oh
missed
my
it,
God.
dude. Like, come on. Fucking big Wolf Among Us fan didn't even fucking pay attention.
At that time, I was already fucking clocked out, dude. Okay, I was disappointed. All the games that I wanted to win didn't win, and fucking Jeff Keighley keeps showing up. And
Well, it's his award show. He can't he's fucking upset over because he's just exists.
okay, sorry, but yeah, I was already like, I'm done, dude. I even told you, said it, I think it was the soundtrack one. Said if Silent Hill doesn't win, I'm done. And they gave it to Final Fantasy, which is, I know it's great, but I think it should have went to Silent Hill. So
I mean, yeah, I agree. I don't know if there was anything I was disappointed that didn't get announced.
yeah, I mean, either I think everything that they showed looked interesting, and
I had an open mind. I had like
Yeah.
low expectations because usually these Game Award shows just don't show anything good anyways.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, whatever. Like whatever they show, and I was pleasantly surprised by most of it. You know.
So was I.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys had the comments open during the Game Award or the
Oh, like
yeah,
the
the
live
Game
chat?
Awards.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people were asking for a GTA, man. Like, oh, it's
God, man. Look,
every time, dude.
what are your feelings on GTA 6, Josh? Like, are you like thinking it's
It's-
overhyped or?
Dude, it's one of those. It's just like you said earlier. Rockstar's just gonna nail it, man. Like, there's no reason to hype yourself up and just keep anticipating it. It'll come when it comes, and it's gonna be great. You know, there's nothing to get excited about. You know,
Yeah.
we all know it's gonna be good. Red Dead killed it. I mean, I recently played GTA 5 again, and it's still really good, man. Like, these guys make really good games. So I don't doubt this game's gonna be good. It's just I'd rather not put my hopes up because I know these guys also are known to delay their games. So
Yeah, especially of a game of this magnitude. Everyone's been fucking
Yep.
waiting for the new GTA 6. I'm not like, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if it does get delayed to like summer of 2026 or something. You know, it's
yeah,
it's another one of those games. I feel like if there were to be another like a PS5 or PS6 or another fucking, you know, what do they call it, mid-gen cycle, whatever, like console, I think that would be fitting for it. But yeah, dude, GTA 6, I don't know why people were excited to see something from that. Like, you just don't go into a Game Awards show expecting that. You know, expect it from like a Summer's Game Fest or like Sony's State of Play for the summertime, you know, where they really
not even that, dude. Rockstar just likes to do their own thing at this point.
yeah, that's true. I feel like they definitely control. They got a monopoly, not a monopoly. Sorry, they got a hold on the gaming industry where it's like I don't know if you heard, but like gaming publishers are waiting to see a new trailer for GTA 6 where they announce the release date so that they can start to plan accordingly for when they're going to release their games.
Yeah,
Like, that's how fucking a big deal this game is.
yeah,
It's
dude.
like people are
and
waiting.
that's what worries me about a lot of these games, dude, that are coming out that get announced. I feel like some of these games, even though they sound so great, they're gonna get just left to the side once this game comes out.
Yeah, unfortunately, I agree. You know, it's gonna be like a fucking holiday when that game comes out. Everyone
dude.
is gonna fucking call the day off for that. You don't-
Yes.
You don't agree yet, or what? You're looking at me like I'm overhyping, or what?
yeah, you are. You and Josh are.
GTA 6.
No, dude.
No, look. What I'm coming from is that people are like really hyping this game up, right? To the point once they get it in their hands, they're not. How do you say it? It's not going to be.
It's not gonna live up to the expectations.
They're expecting. Me, I'm fine with it. I know it's going to be fucking great. Just wait. Just wait. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to happen. They're expecting like a fucking like Elden Ring like open world type of thing, right?
Yeah.
which is who knows? It might be.
It could be, yeah.
But let's say it doesn't. People are gonna just talk about the tiniest little things about that game and just shit on it. I'm just saying.
No, I agree. Like what you just said, I know it's going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter of, is it on the low side of great, or is it going to be on the high side of like great? That's where I'm at. Like, I don't think it's going to be a fucking mediocre game.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be fucking amazing. It's just, how amazing are we talking about here?
Yep.
You know?
Well, these guys have all the money in the world, man. Whatever idea comes up to their head, they can probably make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they do open world, because there are a lot of people who are kind of like, oh, I'm tired of the same old, like, just, it's more of a sandbox, doesn't feel more like an open world game, and like hopefully this is one where like, dude, you can enter every fucking building and just, there's gonna be things going on inside all of these fucking offices and all these fucking like different shops and all this shit. Like, that would be kind of cool, you know? It's kind of like how Starfield was like, you can visit 200 planets and like fucking 195 of them are like barren and you don't do anything in them. Like hopefully it's not like that, where it's like Starfield fucking disappointing. But I don't know. We'll see.
Oh shit! Yeah. Making a lot of noise with my fucking microphone.
Yeah.
Okay.
What else was announced? We just touched on Onimusha, so that's.
Did we?
Yeah, you brought it up, so I mean, yeah, it looks fucking great. They even got showed gameplay of it.
Okay, hold on. There's one that surprised me. We were watching it, right? And I even told him, "What the fuck is this game?" And I told, "Oh, it's probably like an Aztec type of game."
Yeah.
And your fucking your ass is like, "Oh, it's Turok."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right after you said that,
and it was Turok. I surprised myself, dude.
It's like, what the fuck?
The trailer was playing, and I was just, because it showed Universal, and I was like, oh, like whatever. It's fucking Turok, dude. I'm not really thinking that it was, and then they showed it, and I was like, oh fuck, it is Turok. What the fuck?
That shit looks cool, dude. That one is like one of.
Can I say something though?
What? I'm
kind of disappointed it's not first person.
Oh, fuck off.
A lot of people are saying that. I get it. I'm personally not upset about it. I have always preferred third person games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Josh, this is like, would you be disappointed if this new Doom game turned out to be in third person, not first person anymore?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, that's how I feel, man. That's how I feel. It's like Turok was always first person. To switch it to third person, and it kind of looks like Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know if you noticed that. The pulling back of the bow and everything, you can take like a side-by-side shot of that in like Horizon. It looks almost identical. That's my only worry.
What's wrong with that?
We have them. We already have Horizon Zero Dawn. I want something that feels closer to like those fucking Turok games.
Hold on, okay? It was just a little fucking preview, dude. Calm down.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying. Like, I'm excited overall, but the switch to third person was a little bit jarring for me. Maybe that's one game I was kind of disappointed I didn't get to see was Doom, Dark Ages. But they usually save that shit for like AidCon and not AidCon, QuakeCon, stuff like that. So yeah, but that sucks. You know, what else was announced? That we
you know which one I'm actually really hyped up for that I don't think a lot of people are talking about is Screamer. Did you guys pay attention to that one?
Oh, which one? What is it called?
Screamer. It's like a cyberpunk anime racing game.
Oh no!
I looked it up, and it's made by the same guys who made the Hot Wheels Unleashed games. So the racing is gonna be solid on this game, dude. You guys really need to check it out.
Let me check here. I'm checking right now. Oh, okay.
It doesn't give you any gameplay, but it looks cool, man. I can see myself getting into this one.
Okay, Screamer.
Yeah.
That does look kind of like interesting. Okay. I know that the creators of Sifu also announced a new game.
Dude.
It's like a soccer
rematch.
game, right? Yeah, rematch.
Yeah.
That looks kind of. I'm not a soccer fan. I don't really mess with that, but
it gave me Rocket League vibes.
Yeah,
too.
it did.
Like, I could see it go to esports kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm hoping it has the same fluidity as like Sifu, where it's like even if you're not someone who plays this kind of like video games and sports games and shit, that like it's easy to pick up.
Yeah.
It's almost like I don't know if you played that game, Roller Drome. Have you played that?
No, I haven't.
Oh man, that's such a great game. You should put that on your list to play. It's a third person.
I know which one you're talking about.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
okay.
like skating, like roller skating, right?
Yeah,
You're just
yeah.
like basically John Wooing, like.
Dude, that shit's fucking. You want to talk about an addicting video game? I remember playing that and I couldn't put it down for like a week. I just kept playing it. Like that was fucking great. I think that's what I'm saying is that this game Rematch is it's giving me vibes of like Roller Drone, where it's like let's see how fucking crazy you can get with your creativity and stuff. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
Eddie, what else were you excited about that they announced? What do you think of that new From Software game?
I don't like it, guys. No, well, I went to get food when the fucking.
Of course, you weren't present for this whole fucking thing.
Hold on.
What are you doing, Edgar?
What are you doing?
Phone
man?
eating?
Like, come on, man. For the biggest award season for video games, and you're not around to witness it.
No, hold on. I was going to get somewhere until you guys interrupted. Okay, I got some food. Came back.
Yeah.
It started.
No, the trailer was over.
What?
For Elden Ring.
Yeah, and when he showed it to me, I thought it was Dark Souls for a minute there.
Okay.
The way it opened and everything is like, okay, like, we're getting a new Dark Souls.
Uh-huh.
But then I saw the similar enemies. It's like, okay, this is what Elden Ring,
Then it is.
and it is.
Yeah.
And what do you think? I think
man.
you know why they're doing this is they're working on the next one, right? And they're testing all these new game mechanics on this and see how people like it.
They did that for Sekiro. So I wouldn't put it past you to think that that's what they're doing. Before I talk about what I thought of it, what did you think, Josh?
I'm not a big fan of it, but I do agree with you guys that it is to test. I think it's more of a cash grab, or at least to help them build their next game. Because you got to think about it. Elden Ring was massive, bro.
Yeah.
So these guys gotta use the money they made from Elden Ring plus more to make the new game.
Yeah.
I'm just not big on this survival, like survive for 3 days on fighting bosses every night kind of thing.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's very co-op based. You're like trying to level up, and you're basically every night you fight a new boss. Up until like the third night or something like that, you fight the final boss, and it basically rewards you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys can look it up. But that's why it kind of threw me off. I'm like, this is not something From Software does, man. Like, what is this?
I agree, Josh.
But I think I hope it doesn't become another Metal Gear Survive, or what was that game called?
Yeah,
Survive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, because that's what killed Metal Gear, dude. And I'm scared that they'll try to pull something to make money off of this. Like, I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of DLC or paid stuff on this.
I think so too. See, with the Elden Ring, I thought they were done. He what's his name? The main director and all that.
Miyazaki.
Miyazaki even said, okay, after this we're done. And we're not doing any more Elden Ring. So when I saw towards the end that it was another Elden Ring type of like DLC or standalone,
Oh, it sounds like it's more of a roguelike.
all right, I don't give a shit. I'm talking here, dude.
Sorry, go ahead.
And
I'm just fucking reading the details, all right?
I don't care. I was after I saw what it was. I'm like with Josh, dude. Like, why are you guys doing this? You should have gave us another Bloodborne remastered or sequel, or for me, what I thought it was going to be another Dark Souls.
Is this being? I don't know if this is a question that can be answered, but is this being made by the same people who did From Software, or is it like a different group of developers while From Software is developing the next big thing? You know, because That could be the
Yeah,
case also.
they
You know?
didn't specify on the team, but it did say it's from software.
I don't
It's
know.
not like a
It's-
third-party company.
It sounds kind of cool. I'm kind of digging it. It sounds again like you said it, Edgar. I think it's a lot of it is just mechanics and just kind of different. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Different gameplay aspects that they're trying to mess with for what'll eventually be their next big game, which could be Bloodborne 2. I don't know.
Look, the thing that threw me off about this game is that it's too fast paced for what it is. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
it's not Elden Ring. They've pretty made it clear like it's parallel to the universe of Elden Ring.
I know, but that's the thing.
But it's a copy and paste.
Yeah,
Albert.
see?
Like
Okay.
you have the same map, the same enemies.
Yeah.
You add a jump or a climb mechanic to the game and slap on a new title. You know.
Oh, look,
And that's what I say.
I
Go
saw,
ahead.
I saw a quick TikTok on it. Like, well, Josh said he said everything right.
Mm-hmm.
And you can level up in the menu. You don't have to go to like the fucking what was it, the round table to go level up. You can just do it in the main menu, type of thing. So to me, it just feels like it's so fast paced. It's not like how you know how it is, if that makes sense.
I don't know. It sounds fascinating to me. is what I'm gonna say.
Look,
Look, you want to mock me, okay? But who's gonna be playing this shit when it comes out?
I'm not. I swear to God, I'm
fuck
not.
off, Eder.
Nope.
Fuck off.
Nope.
I brought you into the From Software world, bitch. I can take you out. Okay, I'm the one who fucking got you into this shit.
Oh,
You're telling me you're not gonna pick up a From Software game?
Fuck you. You can do whatever you want. I'll just go back to fucking what's it called, Team Ninja. Okay, I go to Neo. I got other fucking
Oh, shut up, there. Okay,
asshole.
look. I feel like you're eating your words right now.
Nope.
You don't even know it.
Josh can mark my words today too. I have
Mark
no
my
i-
words also then, Josh. I'm telling you right now. Fucking guess what's gonna be game of the year next year?
No, it's not.
Elden Ring, Dark Ring, babe. Come on. That's gonna be a fucking shoo-in, all right?
Fuck off. Okay, what's next?
I'm kind of fucking pissed off that you guys are not as excited about Elden Ring, Dark Ring as
Nope,
I am.
I'm done after
Dude,
the
Yeah,
what was it?
I'm done with that map. Man.
Yeah.
like I don't want to go back to that place.
all right,
I've
but are you gonna be
spent
buying
hundreds
it?
of
Are you
hours
gonna
in
be
there.
buying it, Josh?
It's on sale.
Not day one.
Yeah,
if
see?
if I hear it's really good, I'll give it a try. But it's not gonna be one of those. It's like they're ready to buy
Oh
kind of
man,
thing.
I feel like you guys are gonna regret saying this shit.
Just give me a fucking Bloodborne, okay? That's all I want. And Josh
dude,
knows it too.
honestly. Yeah. Honestly, yes.
Listen,
Everybody wants a Bloodborne, dude.
Edgar, you told me the same thing about like how I was shitting on Silent Hill 2 and was like, I already know it's gonna be great. I'm fucking reversing that shit. I know that the Elden Ring, Dark Reign is gonna be great, and you guys are gonna fucking be playing that shit day one.
Nope. You want okay, motherfucker? You want to do predictions?
Yeah, I want to do. Now it's not even about the Game Awards anymore. Okay, let's fucking get into what do you want? What do you want to bet on?
Across the fucking board, this game's going to get a solid 8. Okay.
Across the board,
Yep.
it's gonna get 9s.
Nope. It's going to be.
Wow, you guys have really high expectations. I don't see it going past the 7.
Josh, you're like Callisto Protocol. Okay, I need you to fucking. You're on the sideline right now. Okay, I
Hey,
need
Josh.
to hear you
Hey,
from the-
Josh might be right too.
All right, no, he probably is right. Look, I love From Software, and I'm just saying I can't fathom them making a game that's anything below a fucking 8.
That's right. Yeah. See, that's what I said. It's going to get a solid 8.
No, I'm saying it's not going to get below an 8 or an 8. I feel like it's going to get a 9, dude. Even fucking Armored Core was fantastic.
Because we haven't had an Armor Core in years.
You haven't even played that.
Because I don't know. I gotta
Yeah, fucking, you're questioning it, right? Sit there in the corner and question why you haven't played Armored Core. What are we talking about? All right, so what else did they announce? So it's Elden Ring. God, we should really have this shit pulled out.
Virtua Fighter, dude.
Oh.
They announced a new one.
Yes.
It's very early in the. We need to talk about RGG Studio, man, in general, because
yes.
these guys are
Dude,
like
they're-
really banking on Yakuza,
Yes.
and now they're getting more money to make more projects, and
Yes.
that's something that we need to be happy about, man, because they're bringing back Virtua Fighter 5, and that new Project Century game looks amazing.
Yeah, is that a Yakuza game? Do we know if that is at all tied to Yakuza?
I have no idea.
But it looks fucking.
It
great.
looks like it, but it looks
That Josh is right, dude. Look, ever since they released, what was it, Yakuza 0, these suckers are on a roll. Every fucking year they release a new Yakuza game, and
they're good.
And they're good, yeah. And I'm still trying to catch up, dude, because it's every year. The next one is that pirate one, dude, and it's coming out early.
Yeah, that is true. The last one I played was the first Like a Dragon, and
Same.
that was a great game. But okay, so here's the thing: is that everyone knows that when you play a Yakuza game, you don't have to fucking play the side missions. You can just beeline the story. Like, there's nothing to be gained from the side stories other than like it's fun.
You're talking about the main
ones.
Yes.
Like a Dragon, I went into it thinking that way, and what I realized is like, no, the side missions actually do fucking matter because you obviously are leveling up and getting XP and all this shit. Now I got myself into a point where I basically like got soft locked into the game because I was severely underpowered. I don't even know how I made it as far as I did, and I just couldn't fucking continue. It was like the only way to like get past this point is if I restart the whole game. So that's why I stopped playing Like a Dragon. But that game is great. It's fucking it's awesome. It's fucking great. But yeah, Virtual Fighter. I haven't played any Virtual Fighter games. Have you, Eder?
I have.
You have?
I don't know. Yes. You guys never played the one that came? I think it was 5 for the PS3. That was the 4. Sorry, right?
Oh yeah, I think it's 4.
Yeah, that was the last one I played. I think it was when a PS3 first came out. Dude, I have memories with that game because it was so insane seeing these HD graphics, and that was like the first game I played.
Yeah, Virtual Fighter. I know everyone was losing their shit over that announcement for Virtual Fighter.
Yeah,
it's great to have another addition to the fighting game scene. You know, I know a lot of people were expecting like Soul Calibur to make a return, but it's great to see Virtua Fighter come back. You know, speaking of fighting games too, Clive from Final Fantasy 16 is going to be in Tekken.
That one actually kind of upset me. I actually have that on my notes, man. That was kind of a disappointing DLC for me.
Really? Okay.
I think they should put Tifa in there instead of him.
You don't think they're still?
And they should have added him on Soul. I don't know. Maybe they will, but they should have put him in a Soul Calibur game and then put Tifa on a Tekken game, dude. Same company that like makes these games. So they should have.
I feel like it was a purposeful decision to bring Clive instead of Tifa because they're like, we know you guys want Tifa. I feel like they definitely are aware that people want Tifa, and they're just waiting for like year 2 or whatever fucking, next.
When they start losing players.
And they're like, all right, here's Tifa. And yeah, I feel like that's their decision behind that. But I can see why people were kind of upset for Clive, or with him joining Tekken 8.
How did you feel about seeing that announcement?
I was indifferent. I was kind of like, oh, that's kind of cool, Yeah. So I was.
I feel like Tekken in general doesn't have a strong DLC line, man. Like they're just bringing back old characters and then adding one very mid character from another video game.
Yeah. Nah, I agree, man. It was it's a little disappointing for some people, but I was kind of, hey, that's kind of cool.
You guys are jumping the gun on this one.
What do you mean?
Just wait. I just feel like Tekken they slowly trying.
Oh, dude.
I
mean, I still think Tekken 8's my favorite fighting game so far, but I love Tekken. It's just, I think that's their weakness, right? Because I like Tekken over MK1 by a margin.
Nice.
But
yeah, MK1 is we've talked about it on the podcast. That shit is doo-doo water.
Yeah.
Sorry,
they do better at their. Oh, go ahead, Edgar.
I was just gonna say what you didn't like about Mortal Kombat.
The cameos isn't my favorite thing.
Like the assist, right? You're talking about like.
Yeah. It could have. It just feels like a wasted opportunity. And then I may be wrong on this. I've heard rumors where this game was actually supposed to be Injustice, and last minute, NetherRealm Studios had to slap on MK and try to do an MK game instead
Which
of that.
which kind of makes sense from a financial standpoint, just because MK11 is like the most highest selling Mortal Kombat game. So I feel like the publisher was like, "Oh shit, that's where the money is. Let's make another Mortal Kombat game." And you're probably
Yeah.
right. They were probably like NetherRealm was probably wanting to move away from that, probably do Injustice, and then they were just like, "Fuck, we got to do Mortal Kombat 1." Yeah, because that game was, it upsets me that game is where Reptile comes back, and I fucking don't like the game as much. Like, but my fucking favorite character's there.
Yeah.
It sucks, dude. And the story was not that great. It was kind of disappointing. It was a letdown. How did we get on talking about Mortal Kombat 1?
Oh, Josh said he didn't like it, but we were talking about
Tekken 8.
Tekken 8.
Yeah,
Tekken
it's
8. It's fucking, yeah. It's great.
Tekken 8 was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, dude. Tekken 8, it just, that was one of the best games that I played this year. One of the greatest fighting games so far, I think, in this like generation cycle, along with Street Fighter 6. Have you played Street Fighter 6?
Yes. That game is really fun as well.
Yeah, man. I agree. I think Tekken 8 is definitely leagues above Mortal Kombat 1. But we'll see. Maybe they will add Tifa in the future. But so I guess you weren't as excited for Clive, I guess. I mean, you haven't played Final Fantasy 16, huh?
No, I haven't, dude.
Okay.
And that could be one of the reasons why I didn't really get excited over this announcement.
Yeah.
But it's not that I'm just a more Final Fantasy 7 fan. It's just Tekken 8 in general has just been disappointing me with these DLCs, man.
Yeah.
It's
It does. Yeah, it does feel like they're kind of just slowing down on content and just kind of like drip feeding people little like new additions and new characters, and yeah, it does feel like they're kind of just dragging it out just so they can keep their fan base afloat. But I don't know. Moving on to another game announcement that no one gave a fuck about. At least I didn't. Borderlands 4. What did you think, Josh?
Dude, I'm a huge Borderlands fan. I have more to like say about what I wish I could sit down and tell Gearbox that they need to take some risks for this game. Otherwise, this is probably going to be their last one.
I agree. I agree, dude. This looked just like Borderlands 3 from what I see.
Yes.
It's like doesn't look nothing that sets it apart.
Yeah.
That's
that's what I'm scared about, man.
I don't know, dude. Gearbox, they seem to just be living in the fucking past, man. It's like, yeah, everyone likes a good Borderlands game, but they just seem like they don't shake up the formula. It's always the same fucking thing. And I understand that's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's kind of like what they're going for. It's like they're just continuing to do the same thing over and over again. But look, if you want to take a risk, Gearbox, make a new Duke Nukem game. Okay?
Oh, fuck off.
Make Duke Nukem 5, and I think everyone will be happy.
Nobody cares about that old prick, Art.
Hey man, come on, dude.
He's the game version of Arnold
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, he's
Isn't that cool?
playing the Terminator when he's old. Okay, it's yeah.
I think the name has potential.
Yes.
But they need to do it right. It needs to be a solid competitor to Doom.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they are able to find a formula to make it as fun as Doom, but still have its own personality, Duke could come back up. But
Yeah, dude. Finally, something me and Josh agree on. Duke Nukem.
You always have to bring up that goddamn game. Look, the thing about the character too, I just feel like he's stuck in the '90s. They have to like
absolutely.
how do you say revitalize?
Revitalize him.
It can still be in the
Yes.
'90s, but he's just too fucking like
cringy or what?
Sexist.
Yeah, and sexist too.
Yeah, okay.
All right, hold on. I haven't said my fucking 2 cents about Borderlands.
Yeah, go for it.
I didn't like it. Okay.
That's it?
No, hold on.
All right.
And I agree with all you guys said too. It's like I think they're just stuck in that same formula, dude. It didn't speak to me.
No, it didn't speak to me.
Even the characters that you get to play is like, okay,
they look so fucking generic.
yeah.
Man. They don't look fun at all. They don't look like, I want to play as him. Like, who the fuck?
Let me guess. The story is, let's go get another box.
Yeah.
Pandora's box. Like, dude, give me something different now, man.
Yeah.
The last 3 games to me felt the same. The 2 was the best out of this little trilogy.
Definitely.
But
Yeah.
it's time to fucking change it, man.
And you would think that Tiny Tina's Wonderlands would be like, this is kind of different, and it's like that's kind of still the same shit, man. Did you play Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Josh?
Yeah. That's why I'm scared, because it did a lot of new stuff, but it wasn't enough to really hook me on, because it was still the same gameplay as the third one. You had all these powers and character customization and all that, but it's still the same thing. You're shooting some guy until he dies, and then hopefully get a yellow gun out of that guy.
Damn, yeah, you're right.
You
kind of perfectly explained the Borderlands games. Yeah, that's true. There are plenty more that we haven't touched on, but should we just move on to the last announcement that they had with Intergalactic?
Yeah.
Or were there more that you guys wanted to touch on?
Let's see.
Because it was the Okami sequel, but
Don't give a shit.
Edgar doesn't give a shit about
We got
Okami.
that Mafia, the old country.
Oh, Mafia. Yes, thank you, Josh.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm indifferent with that one. It's not that I don't like it or I enjoy it just yet. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's the setting there it's in, but I don't mind that neither. I can't explain it. Like,
I think for me, this game needs to have a really good story to sell me.
there you go. Okay, yeah. I think that's what it is.
If it's like a really deep story like The Last of Us, Silent Hill, something more, where you really get upset throughout the story, it'll sell me. But I'm not expecting the best gameplay. I'm not expecting the best, controls or graphics.
I know, right? Yes, I got that same feeling too when I saw that trailer.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so weird. Like
indifferent also.
The Mafia 2 was, I don't want to say it was perfect, but they nailed it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they nailed it.
With the
They
story and the gameplay was alright. It wasn't that great, like with shooting and all that.
Yeah, that's kind of what you expect. With,
But the thing is, I'm telling you, is the story. The story hold you like made you
kept
continue.
intrigued,
Yeah. Come on, man. Like fucking like. I can talk about this fucking game all day, but yeah, it's the story that has to grip you, has to, like Josh was talking about.
Yeah, like I said, I'm indifferent on this one. I'm not like a huge Mafia fan. I think 2 was kind of like the one that I played, and then that was it. It's one of those games where you just play once, and then that's it. You don't really think about it again. And if they want to intrigue me, they need to do something where it's like,
add Playboy magazines again.
That was awesome. I fucking loved that.
Oh,
That
fuck
in the
off.
game. That was great. I like that. That was great. Yeah, Old Country. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Maybe it'll fucking wow us. It could hold us over till Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, man.
What? It's like the game coming out pretty early.
What?
Mafia?
I don't know. I think it's coming out 2025, but it definitely will be probably coming out before GTA 6.
Oh, dude! Any game that's coming out next year, and if it's true that Grand Theft Auto is coming out next year, which is I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
But if it is, Mafia doesn't have a chance.
Yeah.
What's another one?
There's one I want to bring up, and
Go
it's
ahead.
not just about the game. It's about the developer that really stood out to me in this Game Awards. The game Split Fiction by Hazelight
Oh,
Studios.
yeah. Joseph. We talked about him here
Joseph,
on the podcast. Yeah.
dude,
Joseph is.
I freaking adore this guy, man. The way he announced his game, Dude, I don't know if you guys seen his other announcement was
Yeah, we did.
Way Out and
Yep, we have.
and
We
It
are
Takes Two.
well
But this guy
aware.
has energy, man.
Yep.
And even during the Game Awards, right? I don't remember who was performing, but you see the entire audience like just bored as shit. Everybody just wants to see a fucking new game.
Yeah.
And this guy's the only guy there dancing and really enjoying the show, you know?
Yeah.
Dude, we need more developers like this guy, man, because he's so invested into making games.
So honest too, man. Like,
yeah,
transparent about like this game ain't gonna have no fucking microtransactions, none of that bullshit. And
Yeah.
all you need to do is buy one copy, and your friends can play it.
Yeah.
And that's always been the model, and they're never gonna fucking change it. And I was like, you know what, man? I fucking applaud you guys. That's great. That's really cool. You know, he just seems really excited about his fucking games. Unlike
every
Kojima.
time, dude.
Kojima's just up there and just like thinking about when he's gonna go home, so you can keep working on Death Stranding 2. And meanwhile, this other guy is fucking excited. As
Yeah,
like,
see? Every time he's there, he has something to announce and to show.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Kojima is a fucking overrated. No, he's kind of cool, but I mean,
Just look, I'm not saying I hate the fucking guy. He's just show me
I
something.
feel like you're teetering on the edge of hating this fucking guy, dude.
No, I'm not. It's just like, yeah, I know you're a cool dude.
Eric, you
Just-
know, I remember the exact words
What?
you said. Okay, when Kojima was done giving his fucking, I don't know
Yes.
what he was talking about. You literally said, "All right, I'm fucking done with this guy." That's what you said. You said, "I'm done with this guy."
Oh, did I?
Yeah, he did. It sounded like you don't like Kojima anymore.
It's like, look, you didn't let me finish.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done with this guy because again, he doesn't have nothing to announce. All right, look, okay. We're in the Kojima thing right now. All right, he has his own studio for fuck's sake. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're telling me you haven't? I know he's doing shit, but you have nothing to show for, really? I know. Yeah, he did show us Death Stranding gameplay here and there. Yeah, I know. We know you're working on another game. OD, where's that?
And the espionage game. Don't forget
That
about
too.
that one.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. Well, he's too busy fucking making friends with all the celebrities he likes to see on the fucking TV shows.
Yes,
That's
and
what
knock
he's
it
doing.
off, dude. You be more like Joseph.
Be more like Joseph.
Yeah.
That's the one message to take away
Yep.
from this episode is be more like Joseph.
Be more like Joseph.
That's gonna be the
That's
name
what
of this podcast.
Sven should have said in his speech, man. Did you guys see his speech about gaming? The guy who won
From Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. I did see that. Yeah.
Dude, you guys really need to and this goes to your listeners. You guys really need to look at his speech on that because he shits on all these AAA
I
developers.
did see that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, you were on your
Yes,
phone.
yes.
You were fucking too busy doing whatever.
I
you were
clocked
doing.
out, dude. Okay.
Yeah, I know you clocked out. Okay. You seems like you're clocking out right now.
Damn it, Edgar! You really missed the most important stuff
Yeah,
here.
dude. Come on, man. Elden Ring, and then fucking Dispatch. Sven, wasn't he?
Vin, I can't say his name.
Vince
man.
McMahon.
I'm sorry.
Come on, dude. No, yeah, that was. I did like that speech. That was a good speech. That really
Yeah.
was, and everyone was clapping for him. You know, there was like getting a great reaction from the crowd.
Yeah.
But I guess, you know, talking about a developer that has been taking their time before they announced their game, fucking Naughty Dog came out and they announced a new IP, which I was like, fucking thank God. I'm so tired of them like re-releasing and talking about The Last of Us. Like, please fucking give us something new. Mm-hmm. A little disappointed it wasn't Jack and Daxter, but still, we finally got a new title for from Naughty Dog. What you guys think of Intergalactic?
I'm on board with it, man.
Me
I'm
too.
super excited.
Me too. I was watching that trailer, and as soon as I saw, when Jeff Keighley said like, "Oh, this is a new IP from a well-known developer," I was like, "Oh fuck, all right, it's not Bloodborne." And I was a little bit disappointed, and then they started showing the trailer, and I was like, "Oh shit." Edgar was like, "Oh, this might be Mass Effect." Like, it's not, because they said it's a new IP, but like, you might be right because it kind of looks like fucking Mass Effect. And they kept showing the trailer. We got to see this like kick-ass fucking character, and she was like, oh, I guess she's like a bounty hunter. She's fucking rocking these kick-ass Adidas and shit.
A Porsche ship.
Yeah, right. A Porsche ship too. Yeah, playing music on a Sony like fucking little like whatever that thing is. Anyways, once they showed off like what it was and who was the studio behind it, I was like, I'm fucking on board, dude.
Yep.
This is great.
Absolutely.
This is fucking awesome. Like I'm
It's-
stoked.
I don't get why there's so many people giving a negative reaction to this, man.
It's a reveal trailer, man. Like like it's
People don't even know what this game's about. They don't even know what her name is. You know, and they're already trashing on the character, the vibe of the game,
Yep.
you know, everything.
dude, they're upset because she's fucking bald. And it's like,
I know, dude.
fucking, they're woke. Like, because she's bald? Like, you don't even fucking know their backstory. Like, just give it a minute, man. Like, let them cook. They've been cooking since 2020, and you guys are bitching? Like,
You know who else is bald and a badass?
Kratos.
good one. That's a good pull.
Okay, and a female.
Oh,
Furiosa, dude. What the fuck? And people didn't give her shit, huh?
Oh,
right.
yeah.
That's right. Good pull, too, man.
I just, yeah, like I agree with Josh. Yeah, we were talking about it before we had this, thing going on with the recording.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about
But
that.
Josh was saying like people, yeah, like you were saying, they're judging on a game which they they barely showed anything.
Yeah.
Barely the story and characters. It's like you guys, like you and Josh were right. It's like give it a minute, man. Calm down.
Like, can you imagine that actress watching that reveal trailer, being excited to see who we're gonna say online, only for people to be like, "Ugh, it's another bald lady."
Yeah.
Fucking, they're gone woke. It's like, dude, you don't even know what they've been working on for the past 3 years, and you're assuming the worst over nothing. Like, come on, man. Like, for as much as I give shit Last of Us 2, and I don't really particularly like that game, all the hate that it got for like Laura Bailey and her performance as Abby and all this shit, is like, dude, come on.
Oh, yeah.
Like, seriously? Like, you guys are that upset over a video game character dying? Like, it honestly, dude, gamers nowadays are the fucking worst. And I say quote unquote gamers. I don't think they really are gamers. These are the same people that are,
I agree.
like, I was thinking of this myself when I was watching people like, oh, Astrobot shouldn't have won game of the year. What the fuck is this children's game? And it's like, you are probably the same people who bullied kids in school for playing video games. Like, that's
Oh,
who
dude,
you
they're the
are.
ones that got bullied, man.
That too. But I feel like some of these people are like, they're not, they got into this shit just because it's the popular thing, you know? Like, they're not really into fucking games or whatever. It just was kind of, it really is tiring at this point to see people get this upset over a fucking
I
video
agree.
game, you know? Same thing with the Ghost of Yote, like people getting upset over that too. Just because you're playing as a female protagonist and not Jin anymore. Like, dude, his story ended in the fucking first one. Like, what more story is there to tell? You know? What other thoughts did you have on this, Josh? Like, the discourse surrounding it?
I mean, as far as the people reacting to it, I mean, I've said enough. I don't care for all this hate. It's not going to stop me from wanting this game. I'm really hyped up for it, man. It's just so frustrating how you said, like, gamers are nowadays. It's like, what was the other game I saw a lot of people crapping on? That Shadow Labyrinth game, man, from Bandai. It's like a dark, like, Pac-Man game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right,
my first thought was like, damn, these guys were like smoking something when they thought about this game. But hey, man, I always appreciate someone trying to do something new, and that's what Naughty Dog's doing, bro. Like they're able to get out of Last of Us, Uncharted, you know, Jack and Daxter, like leave all those behind and start something new, man. Because if you're doing the same thing, you're gonna end up like Ubisoft. Because Ubisoft is probably one of my most hated developers right now, because they just don't change their formulas around.
Dude, tell me about it. I was I'm a fan of Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. I don't know if you've played that.
Yeah.
They came out this year, and I was like, oh, dude, this game is fucking great. And it's finally a good Ubisoft game. And I remember thinking, when that game came out, I think around that same time, that's when Ubisoft said in an article, like, oh, don't get too comfortable owning our games. And people got upset. It's like, fucking great way to make people not want to play one of probably your best games that you've put out with Prince of Persia. Like, you guys keep fucking shitting the bed.
Yeah.
They keep coming out with these stupid fucking monthly subscription service to Rainbow Six Siege, and why the fuck do you want to pay monthly to play Rainbow Six? That's just so fucking dumb. Ubisoft keeps digging themselves deeper and deeper in their own fucking grave. It's kind of sad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I play any of their games anymore, man, because for the same reason. Rainbow was fun, but it turned into another, everybody's paying for shit and looking all crazy in this game, and it just really because this game used to be about just breaching into a building, actual SWAT level stuff, and then it turns into whatever the hell it is now. But they do that to all their games, and whatever's open world, really, what's the difference between a Far Cry game and an Assassin's Creed besides
Damn, dude, that's a good point.
third person, the first person? You're still going to specific spots to clear the area, and then
that's it.
Proceed to the story.
Yeah. I enjoyed that. Okay, guys. Ubisoft is one of the best. No, just kidding.
Oh, you're crazy.
you had. Okay.
No, dude. I gave up on fucking Ubisoft and their fucking games a long time ago, dude. So I really don't care about that. You know what I was thinking about today? I think I texted you too, Howard. Titanfall. We need another Titanfall, dude. Imagine that game was fucking underrated.
Yeah, but if EA was willing to be no to Dead Space 2, I'm kind of they're not gonna fucking say yes to Titanfall.
But imagine it now, dude. That's it. I'm just saying that.
They're too focused on Apex, man.
That's what
Apex
I was
is
gonna
making
say.
so much money.
Yeah.
That they don't.
It's the same thing. It's
right.
the same thing with Rockstar and how
You're right.
how they just didn't get around to. Well, I don't know. I can't really say for sure this is the reason why, but why they didn't get around to GTA 6 was because they're making so much money off of fucking Grand Theft Auto Online. Why would they ever need to make another GTA? And I feel the same way with EA. Is why the fuck would you want to make Titanfall? We can just bring Titanfall into Apex Legends and never make another one. I feel that's their fucking line of thinking.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because Titanfall 2 is fucking great.
Yeah.
Damn,
okay.
But I think we covered most of it, dude, for the Game Awards. I don't know.
But yeah, I was gonna say, even though we're trashing a lot of these companies, I think we're going back to an era where people are putting love into their video games, man. With all these games announced, it feels like I'm back in the PS2 era where we get such a diverse group of games coming out that it's not the same shit we had back in the PS4 days, which was either a PvP game like Call of Duty, Fortnite, or Rainbow.
Yep.
And that was it. That's all we had.
I agree,
dude.
man.
Look, I'm looking down here at my notes of everything that got announced, and every single thing is so different, dude.
It is, man.
It's something we really have to appreciate about 2025. That we're gonna get such a variety of games, man. That it's such a good time to go back into gaming if you've lost it, or if you're still a gamer. It's gonna be such a big year that you're probably gonna have to not take any vacation days to go out and instead of just stay in and play these games, man.
I'm kind of glad that that's a good way to put a feather in the cap of this conversation. Is you're right. For as much as we were kind of shitting on some games, you're absolutely right. There's still a lot to be excited for next year and beyond. And I think you're right. There's so many games now that feel like a return to form with the PS2 era. Space Marines 2 felt like a 360 game. You bought it and you played it and you had a fun time. You didn't have to worry about fucking a whole bunch of bullshit. So yeah, you're right, dude. There is a lot to be excited for 2025. And all I know is that next year is going to be probably a repeat of 2023 if all goes well.
I think it's going to be better, man. If
I think so.
I think 2025 is going to be a solid year for us, man.
Yeah,
Which,
we're eating good, as they say. We're eating
yeah,
good.
yeah.
There's a lot to
So,
look forward to, man.
I gotta ask both of you now. Should we do a top 5 or top 3 most anticipated for next year for each one of us?
I'd say a top 3 because I can't think of a top 5 right now, and
Okay.
that is easy for me. I think my top 3, obviously, one of them is Grand Theft Auto 6. That's like
Okay.
an easy one to put in there. 2, I'm not sure if it's coming out 2025, but Doom, Dark Ages.
Okay.
I would hope that it's coming out for 2025, and then honestly, I go back and forth, but I think I might have to put Elden Ring on there, dude. I know.
Wow.
I think I have to put that on there. Edgar's quiet right now. He's shaking his head at me.
I'm pretty disappointed in you, Albert.
I don't-
We have such a line
Yeah.
or like a list of good games coming out, and you choose Elden
Those
Ring.
are off the top of my head, Josh. Okay, I can't tell you what
Okami
else.
sequel, Witcher 4.
You think
know,
Okami's
you
coming
got-
out in 2025?
Okay, fair.
You know,
But
I
fair.
wanted to put Turok in there, but you already know how I feel. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a little hesitant on that one. Oh, you know what? I don't know if it's coming out in 2025. I've seen the trailer for it. Chronos, the from the developers of Silent Hill 2.
Chronos.
Bloober.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If that comes out in 2025, my eyes are set on that. So those are my top 3. What about you, Josh?
Number 1 is probably GTA 6, just like you.
All right.
Split Fiction is
Split
probably
Fiction, that's a good one.
number 2, and then 3. It's it's hard to just pick 3, but for me, it's probably gonna have to be that Screamer game.
Okay.
If it comes out next year, if it doesn't, then you guys are gonna be mad at me with this one because I did clown on this game, but Borderlands 4 is probably
God
one
damn
I'm
it.
still
What?
gonna.
And you were giving me shit for Elden Ring, dude? Come on. Arguably, my
Dude.
list is better than yours, Josh. I have to just be honest with you, man. I think my list is better than you. Edgar's standing up right now, and he's pacing back and forth. He doesn't like your list, dude. He's a little upset right now. What about you, Edgar?
Just one game, baby.
You don't got 3?
Nope.
What's that?
The Wolf Among Us.
That game does not even... Edgar, right now, that game does not even exist
Yes, it does.
in the pantheon of video games. You got to pick
wait,
one.
Just wait, guys.
Pick one that's confirmed. please.
Confirmed. Okay. Top 3 is definitely The Witcher.
I don't think that's coming out.
It's not.
2025.
Well, Josh didn't. He said excited for it, right? Or coming out next year.
For next
I mean,
year. I guess look. Go ahead, man.
Well, we don't know when it comes
Yeah.
out, so you I guess it does. You can say that.
Go ahead. All right, keep going. Edgar.
What,
Witcher
two-
4.
Turok.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck you.
All right, Turok.
And what was that one with the creators of the Wolf Among Us? No, you were saying
You didn't even see the fucking trailer, and you're like
Dispatch.
excited for it.
Yes.
Okay.
What's it called?
Dispatch?
There you go.
I think we have to dispatch this episode. Now. This is not,
Yeah, how are you clowning on me, Albert?
Yeah.
Listen to this, guys.
I feel like
Fucking
our list
list.
got worse and worse. I don't know. I feel like we didn't. Maybe you do have the best list, Josh. I don't know. I feel like
I think so too.
no one's excited for Elden Ring Dark Reign.
Nope.
Okay, I'll take the silence as a no. I
Nope.
guess it's. All right. Well,
Sorry, man.
Yep.
I guess we're gonna have to come back and this time next year and talk about what did come out and what we're excited for. And I'm
Hey, hold
pretty
on. Real quick. What's our game of the year?
For
All-
this
all
year,
of
Yeah,
us?
for in our opinion, yeah.
Silent Hill 2 remake, baby. Come on.
All, that's all 3.
yeah, I'm with Silent Hill. I mean, I haven't played Astrobots. I haven't played Rebirth.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play.
Wukong?
What's the? Well, I haven't played Wukong, but what's the one from the Persona guys? That,
Oh, Metaphor.
Metaphor.
Metaphor. I haven't played that as well. So it's frustrating. I can't really give a good answer to the listeners out there. But from what I've played, Silent Hill 2 remake
Yeah.
is
I guess we all
my
agree on
favorite
that.
one I played this year.
That game is great. I think
Damn,
that's a good choice.
Yeah.
It's a really good choice. And I guess that's a good way to end this episode. I mean, our game of the year, Silent Hill 2 remake. Hope you guys enjoyed our little discussion about the Game Awards. Josh, thank you for being on the podcast again.
Yeah, thank you, man.
It's sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody.
No, you're good.
You know, and we'll come back again. We'll talk about. I don't know. We'll see what we'll talk about with Josh. But thank you for being on. Thank you guys for listening. Really appreciate it. And that's going to do it for us. It's been Two Brothers.